for Christmas starting. We got all of our windows cased out. We got our door casing put in. Each window is finished all the way through the house. We got some electricians been by. He's put in some outlets. He's put in a couple of lights. Like in the hallway, he's got lights. In our master bedroom, we got lights. Also, we got all the tile staged for our showers. And we're just doing just a simple subway tile on the sides. And then on the bottom, we're doing like a hexagon, a white hexagon. Pretty simple. Everything about our house, we try to be as simple as possible. We try not to be overly complicated. So they put mortar in here now, so it had to cure. There was a little bit of waiting time on that. It's got a lip. This one, they didn't put a concrete lip on it. So it must have something to do with the tile we picked out. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a tile person. They got a few baseboards in. They put baseboards in different spots, just where they had extra from where they were putting it around, using up the long pieces and then whatever they cut off. So like in this bathroom, they have put concrete in it. It's got to step out. They already did it. Like in here, we just did the same kind of subway tile. And then on the floor, we did that marble looking hexagon. So my wife picked it all out. We made it pretty easy to price. We just went with some basic stuff. We didn't try to do anything complicated or extravagant. I mean, it's the same way with our paint. We just did extra white, and then we just let it go all the way up to the ceiling. Made it a little easier. Around the outside of the house, we had a bunch of crush and run left from where we had underneath her. So we just put a little out here. We're kind of trying to absorb it into other things. We got the okay from the plumbing inspector to cover up our well line. And then on this side, it's the same thing. We got the okay to cover up our septic line. So one thing that we ran into, we failed one of our plumbing tests, because from here to your septic, if it's over 25 feet, you have to have an insulated copper locator line, like a wire that's insulated. You had to have it. We didn't have it. We thought we were within the distance 30 feet because we were right at 29 feet, but it's 25 feet. So we came back and put that in, and on the second go round we passed. So this week, my contractor, he has off for Christmas. His crew is going to be off, but the electrician, you know, he's come in and done some stuff, and the tile guy, he'll be working. Hopefully we can get some of these side projects done. I think the painter and the electrician are going to split a lift. So the electrician, we've already got all of our stuff for our ceiling fans, and we've got 2 pendant lights that hang over the island, and those lights are going to be installed whenever this contractor, the electrical contractor, is putting those wafer lights in the cathedral ceiling, and also when the painter's putting his coats on the ceiling. So a little bit of teamwork, put that together to try to get the most money and the most stuff done at the same time. Out here we decided to make our driveway. Originally it was not planned to be this way, but we had one pile of crushed asphalt left over there, so we spread it out, made a small little parking pad for our vehicles for now. Eventually I'd like to do that crushed asphalt all the way through to a garage back there. So in the meantime, we used that pile of crush and run. We just made us a little sidewalk so we don't have to walk in the mud. And I'm going to, hopefully we're going to get another little bit of crushed asphalt to go right through there, and then we're going to landscape all of this in grass. We're going to have a sidewalk that comes up from the circle, and then we'll keep this one for now. I'm going to run a flower bed along the edge, and it's going to come out like this and then go back that way, so I can keep the mud from splashing up on the side of the house. Something I've been wanting to do, just haven't had the opportunity. Things have got to the point now where we're not going to be doing much on the outside of the house anymore. I'm going to paint those areas with black paint. Maybe give us a little bit of time until some lumber prices come down before I cover that in wood. Not one of the things that we wanted to do is paint it, but I don't want it to sit here in the weather without some sort of protection. So we're gonna put some black, nice Rust-Oleum type paint on it, something that'll keep it from getting rusty and getting, you know, hit by the weather constantly. So I'm gonna do that. I might do that soon, but a little bit of a downtime this week, waiting on some of these contractors and things to get back from Christmas, which everybody deserves a little break at Christmas. So we'll get back to it. Hopefully we can get moved in here pretty quickly. For those of you that have been asking about financing, we did our financing through New Century Bank out of Manhattan, Kansas. There's a great loan officer there, Dave. He took care of us, and I was talking to him this week because you can tell we're getting pretty close to being finished. And part of that conversation was he had asked me if we were already moved into the house. I said, oh no, we're nowhere close. And he said, to moving in, that is, but to finishing we are. I said, I figured there'd be a little bit of a waiting period in between the time we finished the build and the time we could move in, based on, you know, closing and whatnot. And the way that they structure their loans, we can move into our house as soon as the county gives us a CO. So with that being said, we're really pushing hard to get the county CO sometime at the end of January, and then we're going to go ahead and move our family in, even if we're not closed on the loan, converted it from a construction loan to a mortgage. And I might do a video about that coming up soon, how the financing works for a Barndominium and how Dave can help you and your family finance part of your Barndominium. It's a very easy process, especially if you're bringing some equity to the table. And we brought our land collateral to the table, which helped out a lot as well. That's another story for another time. Hopefully everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will see you on the other side of 2021. We'll get to 2022, and hopefully we'll be moved in this house very soon into 2022, and then we can just live here.